Hello, my good people. This is Anthony, and today we are going to continue talking and discussing issues to do with personal finances. And today I have a number of things that we need to discuss together because at the end of the day, when all of us we are financially fit, then we shall all be grateful. So there are a number of some questions that we can ask ourselves, and when you get the answer of all of them, then you realize that all that will relate to money. First of all, how many hours do you work in a week? You'll find that if you know how many hours you work in a week, especially maybe if you live here in the United States, then you will realize that the number of time or the hours that you work then reflect the money that you get or you earn. But I'm not saying that with working you need just to go physically to job, but sometimes when you can sit down and do your work maybe virtually, but at the end of the day there is an income that is coming. And I also believe that there's some people who also earn through a commission, especially if you do affiliate marketing. Then after the number of videos that you post of advertising a certain product, at the end then you'll be paid according to the commission that the product was sold. So if you can ask yourself how many hours you work in a week, where do you live? Because sometimes where you live, it really reflects how much money you will use or how much money you earn. Though we have some people who fake life, that they live in a very expensive places, but when you look at their income and you try to relate with what they are paying for their rent bill or mortgage and other things, so you find that if they miss going to work or they miss even 1 month income, then you find that they will be in a mess. Another thing that you can ask yourself is the people that surround you or the people that you relate with. Because I do tell people that it's great to relate yourself to the people who add value to you, who will communicate to you and give you more opportunities. Because there are so many opportunities here on earth, but you realize that sometimes we are not aware of those opportunities that might be surrounding us, and maybe there can be an opportunity that are going to help you. So you also look at the quality of food that you eat, because if you are relating mostly with the people who like eating the fast food from the restaurant, then that means you will be really spending a lot of money in the fast food. But if you relate with people who tells you how to eat healthy or how to cook your own food, the benefit of it, then you realize that you can really save some money. So a number of all that will really relate with how we use our income and how we do saving and how we do investment. So you realize that all this, it requires money. Now, many people say that money is not everything. Yeah, I agree. Money is not everything. But when you have it, then you realize that yeah, there's a number of things that you can do, and if you don't have, you can't do. Yeah, so these are the things that I want you to learn more if you want to be better in your personal finances. One of the things is you have to practice to be satisfied with what you have. If you are satisfied with what you have, you will not get into financial creep. Because assume that maybe you have a big TV, and it's just because you've been with it for 3 years or 4 years. Then if you are satisfied with that, you cannot go and buy the other one that is new, maybe the latest version, and yet you still have the one that you have that is still functional. Another thing that you need to do, you have to simplify your bills by automating all your bills so that you don't miss your bill payment. I know that there's so many people that they prefer paying the bill when the time comes, but if you have some problem maybe with maybe a remembering, or sometimes you can skip some date and you don't know if you either pay some bills or not. So it's better for you to put it in automated way, so that anytime the money is supposed to be deducted, they'll just deduct it from your account. So you'll not need to start thinking if you paid it or not, because you might be shocked sometimes if you miss some payment and then you get your credit score and credit history being affected. So my advice to you is, if you can have it simple and automate your bills, another thing that you need to do is planning for the future, because time flies so fast. Sometimes we think that time doesn't fly, but you realize that 4 years, 10 years, it has already gone. And it's better to plan for the future. So how do you plan for the future? Planning for the future is try to search for investment opportunities that you can involve in. And also you can also buy a life insurance with the living benefit that can help you also to have a cash value. And you can be with IUL investment and many other things that you'll be taught how to do it, so that the time that you cannot be in position to be able to work, or maybe if something happened with you, you won't transfer the poverty and struggle to your family. So that's one thing that you need to do. And if you want to know more about issue to do with life insurance, then you can contact me, and I can discuss with you how to get into it, that you can have a life insurance with a living benefit that's going to help you, so that you also get your family comfortable and you don't really worry about anything that happened. And remember also, you can also invest for your retirement. There's so many other ways that you can put money for your retirement, because time flies. Another thing that you need to look at is delayed gratification. The ability to wait to get what you want, that is the best thing. But you realize that many people, they cannot wait. So the best thing in life comes to those who wait, right? So especially, for example, you want to buy something that is going to take a lot of major finances from you. You can learn how to be patient and start saving towards that thing, so that whenever you want to get that thing, then you'll be in a financial stable, that you're not going to find yourself into some credit and other things that is going maybe to affect your financial planning, or the financial future. The other thing that you need to do, you have to define the purpose of money, because you'll find that many people, they don't know the purpose of money, because you find that some people, whenever they get money, they know that now the money needs to be used. The money is not invested. The money is not, because with investment you have to risk in putting all that money in a place where it can grow. So if you define the purpose of money, then you'll know where and how to keep your money in a way that you're going to get more interest as time goes by, so that you don't go on benefiting the bank only by saving money there and benefiting the bank to do business with your money. So you can all, as such, it's good to know more about finances by reading financial book, or by searching issue to the finances that will help you, so that you know really what to do with the money that you get. Remember, another thing that you don't need to forget is you have to be self-sufficient. When you're self-sufficient, then you can, sometimes you can do things by yourself. Some things like oil change, fixing stuff in your house, and many other things. Then you can do, if you can do it by yourself, you feel peace of mind, and also you learn more. I'm not saying that you don't really need to give business to those companies and that give services like that, but if something that you can fix yourself and you feel more comfortable, then you can do some research and learn more through YouTube and others, so that you can do it yourself. I remember this weekend we had a leakage in our bathroom, and I tried to call a plumber company to come and fix it, but because it was holiday and it's on weekend, it was weekend, so they didn't turn up, and the water was really flow coming out from it was leaking too much, and I knew it's going to affect maybe the ceiling of the house downstairs. So I had to think very fast, and I went and took my a toolbox, and I went to the Google, tried to look at how to fix it. I did fix very well, so that saved me $100, which I could have paid the plumbing company to come and fix it. Always use your money to get things that get you value, not buying things because others are buying. If you anything that you do with your money, it should be something that add value to you, that add value to your family, because you realize that some people are more engaged in things that maybe they just buy stuff and they put there, and they realize that they can't even use it. So you have to look at, is this thing going to help me? Is it going to add value to my family before you get into it? So when you do all this, you realize that you will have understood the reason why you have the money, and you will be in position to do a slightly more saving from what you earn, because earning more money and you can't really follow the budgeting rule and you cannot save, then it's like having nothing, because you'll find some people are having, they're paying minimum, they're being paid minimal payment, salary or wage, and they're doing better than you. So you have to sit down and have a self meeting within yourself, and realize that what I've talked here, it's very going to be very important to you, and it can help you so that you can have a good personal financial a good habit that is going to help you. Anyway, thank you very much for coming to this channel. I want to request if you can hit on the subscription button, and we as Insight Link Connect, we shall be very happy, because you will have added as a value, and also make YouTube to recommend us to many other people so that they can continue watching. Remember also, if you can like and share, it's going to be very great. Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate for being with you in this channel, and I want to trust that everything is well with you. Anyway, thank you very much, and God bless you.